How do you create a vision for your team? And a set of values that work with the vision, create real clarity and purpose, and pull your team forward into making huge impact. Well, in today's video, I'm going to tell you about a brilliant little book that shows you how to do just that. It's called Work Worth Doing. It's by Chet Morjaria. I think it's wonderful, and I'm going to give you 2 reasons you should check it out. Hi, I'm Ben at leadershipjetway.com, where I'm all about helping new leaders make a flying start by sharing some of the things I've learned in 15 years of actually doing leadership. And every now and then I talk about my favorite books for leaders, and this is definitely one of them. Chet Morjaria is a business coach, and he helps entrepreneurs and small businesses align their value with their values to create meaningful marketing and powerful impact for their customers. And so this book, Work Worth Doing, it's largely aimed at entrepreneurs and small businesses, but there are countless lessons in here for team leaders and new managers, because if you think about it, your team is like a small business. However large your company or organization is, your team is a small group of people working together to serve a group of customers, either people who actually buy things or other people and departments in your organization. And all leaders need to set a clear vision for the team and the values that the team should live by while delivering that vision. And whether you're running your own business or managing a small office in a large company, you should be trying to make sure your vision and values are aligned and positively reinforce one another. And Work Worth Doing is packed full of great stuff for new leaders as they start out on this process. And I want to tell you about 2 specific things I think all leaders will get out of this book. Number 1, Work Worth Doing gives you powerful insights into what vision and values are and clear steps to creating them. So creating vision statements that work is hard work. And it's hard work finding values that are real and meaningful and aligned with your vision, not just platitudes with no connection to what you do and how you do it. In the book, Work Worth Doing, Chet takes you through what vision and values are, why they're so important, and then he gives you step-by-step exercises and challenging questions that will help you and your team find your vision and your values. And what you end up with will be completely unique to you, create real clarity and purpose, and guide you as you do your work worth doing. So that's reason 1 to get this book. Gives you a step-by-step process to create vision and values that will really add value to your team. Okay. The second reason is more personal, because what Chet is really all about as a coach and as an author is helping people connect with themselves and make sure that their work is aligned with their own vision and values for how the world should be. And as a new leader, thinking about how you shape your work, how you shape your team, one of the most powerful things you can do is work out your vision and values for yourself, not for your team, not for everybody else, but for you. And then extend those into your work as a leader and the work of your team, okay? Make sure that the impact you want to make is aligned with the impact that your team should be making, okay? And if you've hit a moment in your career where you're feeling stuck, or you've fallen out of love with your role or your company, running through these ideas on your own vision and values will help you figure out why and what to aim for. So then you can start thinking about applying for a promotion or a move to another company. And when you're doing that, how do you know whether it's the right role? Well, what you do is you dig into their vision and values, okay? You see how closely they align with yours. You see, you might have worked in your industry for years, okay? But different companies behave differently and have different ambitions. So if you're hard charging, go-getting, knock stuff down and make breakthroughs, you want to find somewhere to work that feels like that. And if you're thoughtful and careful with every step, you want a role that will value that approach, or that needs that approach for you to be successful, okay? When you have a good sense of your own vision and values, you can constantly test how closely your work is aligned with your own sense of things. And if they don't match up, well, you shift things. You either steer your team to be more aligned with your own ideals, or you start looking for opportunities that give you the chances that you want to work towards your vision and work in your values, okay? It's often said that leaders must first lead themselves. And to do that, you must first understand yourself. And I promise you, this brilliant little book will help you do that in ways you never thought possible. And that's reason number 2 to buy the book. It will give you powerful insight on what your own vision and values are and help you understand how to develop your team in that direction or move on to something that's a better fit for you. There you go. Chet Morjaria, Work Worth Doing. It is definitely a book worth reading. There's a link in the description where you can get the book directly from Chet. Go check it out. It's brilliant. There's also some links to my resources for new leaders, PDFs to download, video training workshops, even a full online course. It's all free right there at leadershipjetway.com. All right, that's it for today. Check the book out. It's brilliant. And I will see you next time here on the Leadership Jetway. Take care.